Good afternoon. It's Dr. Andrea Mills with Restoration Chiropractic, and today I'm here to talk about the difference between cracking and adjusting. People sometimes meet me on the street and you're like, oh, you're one of those back crackers. And I just have to laugh because if they really thought about the word, that's not what they would want me to do at all. So let's look at the words here. Crack is a verb. It means to break or cause to break without a complete separation of parts. And adjust is also a verb. It means to alter or move something slightly in order to achieve a desired result. So let me ask you, which of those would you rather have your chiropractor do? I know as a chiro, I would rather be adjusting someone than cracking someone. I mean, cracking means to break or cause to break without a complete separation of the parts. I don't know about you, but I think that sounds horribly painful. I don't want that done. So it's funny though, because people come in and like when I'm talking to them, they'll be like, oh, I can crack my own neck. Like, I kind of go like this and my neck cracks. And they say, like, is that the same thing that you do? And the short answer is no, it's not. So if you look at the anatomy of the neck, there are 7 bones, and each bone is responsible for a certain amount of your range of motion. So for you to be able to nod your head or turn it or, bend it or whatever, each of those bones has a specific amount that they're responsible for. And when one of the bones gets misaligned and stuck, it is actually stuck. So the bone above it and the bone below it have to work a little bit harder in order for you to still act and function normally. But that bone is stuck. You can't unstick it yourself. Well, I mean, you might be able to, but you potentially could hurt yourself doing it. So the chiropractor is trained to be able to assess the motion of the entire spine and figure out which segment exactly is causing the problem, and then adjust that segment back into its normal position. So when you are turning your neck and you're feeling or hearing that cracking, what's happening is the bones in your spine that are already moving too much, like they're already compensating for the bone that's stuck, those are the ones that you're hearing. And the noise that you're hearing is just gas escaping from the joint. It's kind of like if you pull your finger, if you crack your knuckles, it's that same thing. And that gas is no different than gas anywhere else. It's kind of like a spinal fart or a spinal burp. And then, like an hour later, you could crack your knuckle again and gas would come out of the joint again because it just fills back up. But that's what makes the noise. It does feel good. There are endorphins released, but if you continue to do that to your own neck, the potential is you could make those segments that are already moving too much really just get to the point where they kind of move even when they're not supposed to, and maybe that's not so fun. So that's the difference between cracking and adjusting. I would encourage you, words do matter, so if you ever want to see a chiropractor, please don't ask them to crack your neck because that means to break it, and that would be horrible. Go in and ask for an adjustment, okay? All right, be grateful, have fun, and love lots. Bye.